Ladies and gentlemen, in the last episode, we actually made it to the playoffs. Not only did we make it to the playoffs, well, we had to go through the play-in too. Not only did we make it past the play-in to the playoffs, but we faced off against the Dallas Mavericks and Zubats in the first round. And we won 2 games as the 8th seed. I'm proud of my team. I'm really proud of my team. And then afterwards, Kawhi came to us and was like, well, he came to me and he said basically he wants to be more involved in what the team is doing because, you know, it's his franchise basically. Well, it's actually my franchise, but you know, you gotta let him think it's his franchise. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually at a good place and we're about to hop into the NBA draft right now and keep the offseason going. Let's see what we're able to do. Let's see what magic your boy could cook up. That's why I wore my magic snapback, because we're about to make some magic happen, bro. Definitely. But before I continue, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Prince YouTube PS Compulsion signing in here, aka Prince Anthony. Let's get things rolling, baby. Got a few cap holds, and I'm actually going to renounce a few people's rights. Now, Derek Lively II, he's still upset at me, so I don't know if I'm going to keep him on the team or not. But because we have him for 2 more years, more than likely I'm going to do so. Jake LaRavia is definitely staying on the team. But everybody else, I kind of don't really care about. So I feel like right now, Kai Jones, okay, you could go. Mo Bamba, definitely not bringing him back. He could go. Bruce Brown, definitely. Got to clear that cap. Terrence Mann, I'm not sure. I'm definitely keeping LaRavia Lively. Terrence Mann, I'm not sure about, so I'll keep him for right now. So let's hop into the NBA draft. Like I said, you can't change the draft class. So these are custom auto-generated players. These players are not real. Nathan Knight goes number 1 to the Utah Jazz. The second pick, okay, they made a little trade. Okay. So the 76ers made the trade and traded for Andy Young, who they drafted with the second pick. Third pick goes to the Jazz again. They got Shannon Bernard. Okay. Been trying to find a trade for a while, but I feel like this trade actually is going to do us justice because we do need a better backup. I was going to say 2. A better backup center. Good rebounder. Definitely good defense inside. Not the best on the offensive end, but we don't really need him for that. Although he's averaging 12 points on the Chicago Bulls. Okay, health is pretty good as well. I like this deal. 2-year deal. Giving up Maxi Kleber, Chris Dunn, and a second rounder. Let's do it. So we're going to do that deal with the Chicago Bulls. Welcome him to the team. Definitely got to always show love to the third stringers. And I want to let him get the opportunity to develop on our team. So Tyler Kolek, I think I'm going to go ahead and trade for him. Pretty good defender. Decent playmaker, also very good at scoring the ball, 3-point shooter. I think I'm gonna do this deal. Amir Coffey, we wasn't gonna keep him. He's 28 years old. He's probably gonna decline at the end of the season, so it makes no sense keeping him on the team when we could get a young player and a second-round pick. Shout out to my New York Knicks. Thank you for the deal. Can't really find any trades for our picks, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and draft this dude, a center. He's gonna be a third-string center, but his ceiling is an all-NBA player, Nate Thurman. His floor is a bench player. And it looks like he's a pretty good defender. Past his physical. Honestly, it says his personality is a wild card. I might just take the chance on him and just go ahead and draft him. And I'm actually thinking about keeping a custom auto-generated player on our team. This is a custom rebuild. Like, obviously, I can't change the draft class or literally, you know, change positions or anything like that. So we drafted Trey. There we go. Normally the auto-generated players, their body health is horrible, but this dude is actually pretty decent. So I say, why not let him be a third stringer on the team? We're gonna go ahead and bring him in. Next up, team/player options. Derek Lively, although he's upset with me, that's why it was off at first. I'm bringing him back, and Jake LaRavia. We don't have enough money to sign any big name free agents. That's the problem with this Clippers team. We don't have money like that to sign anyone like to an extremely big max contract. But we have some decent cap space. We do. But looking at the way that the roster is made up so far, I like the makeup. It's not too bad at all. The only other player on the team that I might trade is Norman Powell because he's 32. He's probably going to decline to like a 78 or something. But for right now, I like the makeup of the roster. Welcome to the free agency moratorium. So let's see who we got. We have some pretty good big name free agents. Jimmy Butler, Kyrie, Jamal Murray, Chris Middleton. But a lot of these players are a bit older. Jalen Green, if I could get him on the team, I would. However, I'm not even going to waste my time. He's a restricted free agent, so it's not going to go anywhere. Naz Reid. Some good names, bro. We'd really love to have Naz Reid on the team. But pretty good names. However, the younger players are restricted, so it really makes no sense wasting my time trying to get them or clearing cap space to get them if their team is just going to, like, I was going to say match. Well, max. They're going to match their contract. So it just doesn't make sense, but some pretty decent names here. Let me take my time and go through this list. Bro, so I didn't see this option even pop up, like, at all. I was literally just going through and seeing if we're able to change positions and, like, mess around with Mygm. And literally, I'd like to commit my future to this team. He's happy. He's excited. Let's go. Kawhi Leonard wants a contract extension. Of course, we're going to do it, bro. We're definitely going to do it. He's 34 years old. He got 2 years on his deal right now, I believe. So adding 3 years to it is kind of crazy because he's going to be like a lot older, probably like 38 by the time the contract is expired. So I'll do 2 years, 45 mil. I feel like that's pretty good. Kawhi Leonard has accepted the offer from the Los Angeles Clippers. We got our guy back. So literally, we're building this team around Kawhi Leonard. No more load management. We getting the real Kawhi. I need to come to the social media section of Mygm more often because look at this. Jake LaRavia. He's happy here. He wants to extend his contract. Every chance I get to extend contracts of players that's already on my team, I'll always do so. Derek Lively refuses to resign. I'll get to him in a second. But Jake LaRavia, 12 mil per year is not that bad. It's not that bad at all. Would I want to give him that? No. I want to do a team option, definitely. So 2-year team, and I'll bump it up. Why not? To 12 mil. So 2 years plus 1 with a team option. 12 mil per year. He accepted the deal. Let's go. Welcome back, bro. So I've been thinking for a while. Derek Lively refuses to resign. He said he had enough of Los Angeles. I don't know what happened to him last season when we traded for him. He's just unhappy. He's upset all the time. Literally. So I think with him having an extra year on his deal, I'm gonna hold on to him probably until I find like a very, very good trade. But for right now, I think I'm gonna hold on to him, especially because he has that team option on his contract, and we don't gotta get rid of him anytime soon. It really makes no sense like trying because he's a restricted free agent. That's why I declined to like have him on the team. But Terrence Mann, I declined him for right now because we have bird rights, so we could go over the salary cap to sign him. Precious, I was going to bring him in, but I'm not going to waste no money. So the only person we're bringing in after the free agency moratorium period is Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And like I said, the Orlando Magic match Jalen Suggs' offer. If we could have got him on the team, perfect, bro. However, I knew they were going to match his offer, restricted free agent, so they got him back. But ladies and gentlemen, we got our guy. The social media section of Mygm is crazy. So look at this. The Dallas Mavericks re-signed Zubac. I'm about to retrade for Zubac. I told you guys it was a good trade. He accepted the offer to like, well, not accepted the offer, but accepted the re-sign to re-sign with the Dallas Mavericks. But when we traded him, of course I knew that would happen. But look at this. Jimmy Butler have all these offers. They renounced his rights. He's an unrestricted free agent. He's cleared. Teams are offering him 5 mil. His interest meter is up and down. Maybe we have a chance to get Jimmy Butler, so why not do it? If we could get him on a 1-year deal and we don't have to pay him that much money, let's go. Look at this. This is the max that I could offer him right now without trading someone and clearing cap space. 17 mil. I don't want to put a no trade clause in. And Jimmy Butler is insulted with the offer and no longer interested in negotiating with us. Yet you have teams offering him 5 mil. I offered him 17 mil. Crazy. Literally just trying to get Josh Green on the team because we're out of options in terms of players we could get. Oh, there we go. Josh Green has accepted a 3-year deal with us. Perfect player coming off the bench at the small forward position. That was definitely a good chance to get Terrence Mann back, which we do. And we also get Kevin Knox. I'm just filling out the roster the best I can at this point because this is the best that I could do, bro. This is literally the best that I could do. So 2 good players, solid. Not a bad signing. Nazir Little, we got him as well. So ladies and gentlemen, I did the best that I could during free agency with the money that we have, the cap space that we have, and the players that we have. So Kawhi Leonard, re-signed him, and he's a 90 overall, basically at 89. Derek Lively is going up, which is good. But Jalen Smith, he's up there. So a lot of the younger guys are getting up there. Davion Mitchell, Bones Highland, they're up there as well. We got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, that's good as well. So we have some pretty good trade pieces. I might try to do like a crazy trade at the end of the offseason leading into the next season, or probably do, I don't know. Norman Powell, I told you guys he was really going to regress. That's why I didn't want to keep him. Past player progression, I should have really traded him. But now somebody's going to have to take over for him at the small forward shooting guard position, sorry. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, we got him for a reason, so that's going to be good. But ladies and gentlemen, we did okay during free agency, but this team still is not looking the best, bro. I'm not really too happy with what we were able to do. I'm going to have to see if I could put together a good trade package. Probably next season, I'm going to have to skip all the way to the end and let some of our players just develop and then see where we are from there. However, getting Kawhi locked down on a multi-year deal is good. Got him for the next 4 years. It's not load management. He's going to be playing games, so that's good. But I don't know. So the offseason is basically behind us. I'm waiting. It says it's still simulating. It's been simulating for a while now, for like a minute. I hope my game isn't glitched. Oh, there we go. James Harden wants a farewell tour. We traded him since like the 2nd, 3rd episode, so why not? I'll give that to him. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new NBA season. Like I said, I am probably going to end the episode here because looking at the roster, Davion Mitchell is injured, concussion. How did that happen? I'm not even going to focus on that right now, but I like the makeup of the team. Makeup of the team is not bad. Looking at the contracts or the player morale looks to be pretty decent, which is all that matters, especially for the players, especially for our coach. Our coach is up there, and look at this. John Smith, the team governor. His morale was at a 40 before, now it's at a 79. So he likes the direction that I'm putting the team in, which is all that matters. So the head scout is basically saying he wants a few extra bodies to help with the scouting, but I'm like, why do you really need that? A small nudge towards defense and I don't know, barbecue in the playoffs? What are you talking about, bro? So how does the extra body help with that? Work with crunching numbers, plays to run, habits, tendencies, how to run, pick around. Okay, all right, whatever. So it seems like this season I haven't gotten any cutscene that I got in the first season, which is good. So I think they might have patched it. My head scout wants extra bodies, so I said, okay, let's go ahead and do that. I really don't care. If it's going to help the team, let's do it. The social media section of Mygm says that Davion Mitchell has a concussion because of practice. So he got the concussion during practice, which is insane. Mourning an injury, no word yet on what happened. Leaving practice with a concussion is crazy, bro. Insane. 4 to 6 weeks as well. Come on, bro. Not really happy with this team that we put together because during the offseason we barely did anything. I'm not really too happy with the squad. Not gonna hold you. So I think in the next episode I might skip through half the season, trade up to the trade deadline. Gonna have more players available to be traded during the deadline and then kind of go from there and see what we're able to do. Because this roster right now is not winning an NBA championship. And I think my task is to win a championship by the end of the season. And it's not going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to get fired, but I know the team morale of the governor is going to go all the way down. It's not going to be good. And I'm going to be like on a tightrope. So I got to really make things happen, bro. So in the next episode, like I said, I'm going to start simming again because there's not much I can do. If you guys have any trade suggestions, leave it for me in the comment section below. Somebody said trade for Tyus Jones. I was going to do that. And I actually was going to try to sign him during free agency. However, I couldn't get... He asked for too much money. I didn't have enough money, and then when I was going to trade for him, couldn't find the contracts to match up with it. But yeah, I'm gonna just go through and see what our options is for this team and see who to keep and who not to keep, and then kind of go from there. But leave a comment for me in the comment section below. Leave those beautiful comments. You know, I love those comments. Click the face, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Like I said, leave those comments for me. See you guys in the next video, bro. This is the Prince of YouTube, signing out.